Happy Friday, folks. TGIF. I am so happy it's Friday. You have absolutely no idea. Maybe you do. Hi, Mark. Thanks for joining in. All the way from Puerto Rico. So I'm going to give a few people time to join. Hi, Brenda. Thanks for joining, always supporting. Really appreciate it. So I'm going to wait for a few people to join. Today, as usual, every Friday, 3 p.m., we host CEO Snacks, where we have a CEO come on live with me, Michelle Caba, and discuss their business, but also a high-impact digestible snack that any business owner can use. And I wanted to build community. I wanted to build a place where not only do I showcase my business, Fama Agency, but also create community amongst business owners. Because since I work with so many different businesses, I often see some themes that creep up. Hi, Propel on Purpose. If anybody needs a career coach, please follow Propel on Purpose. Thank you. So this hat is from Roman Style, and I'll talk about that in a little bit as well. I think she sold out, but she will have some more. And after the live, I'm going to post her information so you can see her shop online. So today, I'm delivering the CEO snack. So before I begin, let me introduce myself. My name is Michelle Caba, and I'm the owner and founder of Fama Agency, which is a brand and digital marketing agency, but we also do business consulting for small business owners and entrepreneurs, either looking to start a business or have begun a business, but need some help and direction. So now that we've gotten that out of the way, I'm going to give you a little bit of background, how Fama Agency came about. So for 20 years, I was in finance, fixed income trading. I either sold fixed income platforms or I helped innovate trading floors with fixed income platforms. But in those 20 years, what I did do was study brands, right? Because that's what all the traders were looking at. Numbers that had to do with businesses and brands that you and I love today. And those numbers told a story about the brand, about the business, and why investors should invest in those big brands. So my CEO snack today is, you need to know your numbers. Yes, you need to know your numbers. Before you start any business, you have to be really clear, not only on what you're spending on your business, but what your goal is to make in that business. Because let's face it, we all go into owning our businesses because we want some type of freedom. It's either financial freedom or just the freedom to spend more time with our family, or just the freedom to do what we know we were called to do, which was to create, right? To create something that others will buy into. So knowing your numbers is super important because it tells a story about your brand and your business. And as you build out those numbers, you're able to figure out who you're selling to, what products and service you're going to sell, and more importantly, what product and service is going to be your money maker, right? It gives you also the ability to start building strategy towards how you're going to build this business and who you're going to need to help you make this business profitable, scalable, okay? So that's when you start looking at maybe hiring a CPA, or if you're in a business that you're creating or you have built where you need employees, what type of employees you're going to be hiring. Because in some businesses, you can't afford to have an employee that doesn't have a certain skill set or isn't trainable. So that's really important to know. And on top of all of this, you need to know where your spend is, right? So what is your largest spend? Is it necessary? And then change it, pivot, as quickly as you can. That's what your numbers allow you to do. In terms of building strategy, and we see this all the time, especially when I prospect new clients, most of the time they're not receptive about marketing because either they've had a bad experience with a marketer or they just don't know their numbers. And it's really easy to see. So on average, every business should be spending about 7% of their gross revenue on marketing. Because the truth is, if you don't have a well-oiled marketing machine, those customers that you've been relying on, they're more informed now than ever on your competitors and other businesses. So you want to make sure that you're bringing those people in, that you're finding new customers, and that you're constantly fueling your marketing machine so that those customers continue to come in. That's what your numbers allow you to do. It's basically build a story about your business. It allows you to brand. It allows you to build your target audience. And then it allows you to work on your strategy on how you're going to make this business a long revenue producing business, right? Another thing that I see a lot of business owners miss the mark on is goal setting, especially in financial planning. So you want a financial plan, but you also want a financial forecast. You want to be honest with yourself about the type of life that you want to live and how you want to live it, right? Because the point of being your own business owner is to have a certain level of freedom. So to build that freedom, you need to have the money, and you have to be really clear on what that freedom looks like. So I help a lot of business owners with their financial planning. Just this week, I helped 2 different business owners with their financial planning and financial forecasting. And you will be amazed at the aha moments that occur. Because sometimes we have a great idea when it comes to a business, but when we start to think about the products and services that we're offering, they may not be the money makers that we thought they were gonna be. And sometimes you need somebody there to guide you and say, look, this is your money maker. This is what you should be focusing on. And then from there, you start building everything else. It's like Kathleen Pagan said from Endlessly Elated, you have to do the foundational work. You do. But before you start building the actual business, you have to be really clear on what those numbers look like. And even after you've built the business, you have to refer right back to those numbers. What your expenses are, what your goals are, because they're going to continuously change. And not to mention, there's going to be things that are going to happen in your business that maybe you didn't plan for, you didn't know could happen. So I'll give you an example. When I bought my hair and nail salon in Hoboken, New Jersey, the first meeting I had was with my CPA at the location. And I had a spreadsheet ready. It had all my expenses, the percentage of my gross revenue, what was going into what, rent, marketing, overhead. I was really clear as to how many manicures and pedicures I had to sell in order to make my targets on a monthly, quarterly, every 6 month, and yearly basis, and what combination of the two. I was clear on the services that I was providing. I was so clear that I even knew like how many pumps in a lotion bottle I can get and how much I was charging for each pump. Because the truth is, when you own a business, you can start losing money in a lot of different ways. So my CEO snack is know your numbers, revisit your numbers, and budget. Budget for the things that are going to keep your business running, thriving, and revenue producing, okay? A lot of small business owners don't think that marketing is a priority, but the truth is, you're so busy running a business, you have to make sure that you have the budget to either hire other people to run those parts of your business that they're gonna keep bringing clients in, or find the time to do it yourself, which is really, really hard. I hope that you found my CEO snack to be helpful. And again, if you find yourself in a position where you don't know where your numbers are, we do business consulting. So we're more than happy to help you build out your financial plan and your financial forecast, because we've done it for so many small business owners. And to be honest, when I'm prospecting clients or even my current clients, I lead the discussion with that. Because once a business owner sees that they're not putting the money behind what's really gonna make their business flourish, then their goals change. I hope you enjoyed my CEO snack. And for listening, I have a freebie, guys. So I've been working on a members only section of my website, and it's now live. So you guys can go onto my members only section, and I have a freebie waiting for you there. It is a business strategy checklist. It's basically everything I did for my salon that helped me open it, build it, and flip it. Okay? So I'm offering it to you guys for free. All you have to do is go to famaagency.com. Up on the bar menu, you're gonna see members only. Put in your information and you can download the PDF. And please do me a favor, DM me. Let me know what you think about that freebie, because I plan to offer a lot more information moving forward. It's part of my 2021 goals, because I want to make sure that I'm constantly bringing value to all my followers, all of my clients, and all of my potential new clients. So that is my CEO snack, guys. Know your numbers, financial plan, and forecast. Because the name of the game when it comes to being an entrepreneur and a business owner is freedom, right? And we need the money to get there. So I hope you guys have a great Friday. And again, DM me. Let me know if this was helpful. Go to that members only site on famaagency.com and download your free business strategy checklist. Let me know what you think. And if there's any more content you want to see from me, I am more than happy to deliver. Have a wonderful Friday, guys.